Dear students, today we have to read a very important long question of moving charges and magnetism. That is first long question of moving charges and magnetism. That is Biot-Savart's law. From Weierstrass's experiment, we know whenever a conductor, this is a conductor, whenever a conductor AB carrying a current I, whenever a conductor carrying current, it experiences a magnetic field around it. Whenever a conductor carrying current, it experiences a magnetic field B around the conductor. Now, a question arises in our mind. What is the magnitude of that magnetic field and what is the direction of that magnetic field? So both the magnitude and direction of that magnetic field can be expressed by a law known as Biot-Savart's law. Both Biot and Savart's are two scientists. That's why the law was called as Biot-Savart's law, or this law is otherwise called as Ampere's theorem. Ampere's theorem बोली मध्य कुआ जाए, or it is otherwise called as Laplace law, or it is otherwise called as also inverse square law. So what is the statement of this law? According to Biot-Savart's law, it states that the magnetic induction at any point due to the current element is, number one, directly proportional to the amount of current. Number two, directly proportional to the length of the element. Number three, directly proportional to the sign of the angle between direction of current to the observation point. Number four, inversely proportional to the square of the distance between center of the element to the observation point. Center of the element to the observation point. Forget it. First of all, you know, let A B is a conductor carrying current I, and let the amount of current is flow from B to A, means the direction of current is from B to A. Now let us consider a point P which is situated at a distance of R from the point O, and from the point O we have to choose a current element DL. In the previous class we have to know current element is equal to I into DL, means the amount of current flowing through a small element is known as current element. So current element is equal to I into DL. We know in previous classes current element equal to I into DL. Now our aim is that to find out the magnetic field at the point P. If point P रे is a conductor AB द्वारा केते की magnetic field तैयारी होची तारा magnitude टा केते बाहर करिया. Because according to Weierstrass's law, a conductor carrying current create a magnetic field around the conductor. A conductor चतुर्पार्श्व कौन तैयारी होची magnetic field तैयारी होची. तेणु जेकोन सोटे point P नबा at a distance of R from the current element. Now we have to find out the magnitude of P at the point P which is situated at a distance of R from the current element. according to Bayes-Sachs law, this magnetic induction or magnetic field is directly proportional to the amount of current. Means if we give more and more amount of current to the conductor, then automatically the field will be maximum. So dB is directly proportional to I, that is the magnetic induction is directly proportional to the amount of current, and this magnetic induction is directly proportional to the length of the element. If we choose a larger length dl, then dB is gradually increases because this element contains maximum amount of current than a smaller element. Yes or no? So dB is directly proportional to dl, and this magnetic induction is directly proportional to the sine of the angle between direction of current to the direction of the observation point. ए पॉइंट रु जो पट को तुम ऑब्जर्वेशन पॉइंट अच्छी सी दिगरे आउ करेन्ट दिगर डिरेक्शन रे जो कोण तैयारी होची तार साइन सह मैग्नेटिक इंडक्शन इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल, and this magnetic induction is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between current element to the observation point. Now combining all these factors, we get dB is directly proportional to I dl sin theta divided by r square, or implies dB is equal to k into ideal sin theta by r square, where k is the proportionality constant, and in CGS system, in SI system, k equal to mu 0 by 4 pi, and it has a specific value, experimental value 10 to the power minus 7 Tesla into meter per ampere, or it has other unit also, that is Weber into meter inverse into ampere inverse also, and mu 0 is the permeability in free space. Thus magnetic induction dB is equal to mu 0 upon 4 pi into ideal sin theta by r square, and this above equation, the magnitude of magnetic induction at a distance of r, and this is the scalar form of magnetic induction. In vector form, this magnetic induction may be written as dB is equal to mu 0 upon 4 pi into ideal sin theta divided by rq into r vector, because as we know, a vector may be written as its modulus of a cap by its modulus vector. Understand? Now if the point P is taken upon the wire, means theta equal to 0 degree, कौन पाई direction of observation of point एडी मध्य दिन नबा में both direction of current and the direction of observation point both are in same direction. For same direction we can put theta equal to 0 degree. Or if the point P is taken here, then this is the direction of current and this is the direction of observation point, both are in opposite direction. For opposite direction we can put theta equal to 180 degree. So if theta equal to 0 degree or 180 degree, then value of sin theta is equal to how much? 0, because sin 0 equal to 0, sin 180 equal to 0, and hence we can say that magnetic induction will be 0. So there is no magnetic induction will be formed if the observation point is taken either parallel or anti-parallel to the direction of current. And if theta equal to 90, for example, it is 0, 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree, एमती पॉइंट पे जो आम ये नवा we get maximum angle, that is theta equal to how much? 90 degree. If theta equal to 90 degree, then sin 90 equal to 1. If sin 90 equal to 1, then we can say that the magnetic induction dB is equal to mu 0 upon 4 pi into ideal divided by r square. This above equation gives the maximum magnetic induction due to a current element. But Biot-Savart's law cannot be tested directly. Why? Because it is not possible to have a current carrying conductor of length dl. पिले जदि इटा को आम गोटे कंडक्टर बोली मानिबा आई अमाउंट ऑफ करंट आम सप्लाई करदबा तेबे आर जेकोसी स्मॉलर एलिमेंट रे मध्य डीएल रे मध्य सेम अमाउंट ऑफ करंट रहइबो. बट अकॉर्डिंग टू बायट-सावर्ट्स लॉ करंट बढ़िले डीबी बढ़िबो बा डीएल बढ़ले डीबी बढ़िबो, किंतु स्मॉलर एलिमेंट रे स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ करंट केबे हेले रहइबो नाही. thus it is not a universal law. A current element contributes no magnetic field to the point that lies along the line of current element. The line of current element either towards the same direction or in opposite direction जो पट नौ चनियो तमर केबे हेले कोन रहबनी magnetic field केबे क्रिएट हबो नाही. And this magnetic induction will be maximum if theta is equal to 90 degree. Very important long question. State and explain Biot-Savart's law बोली पचारियो. एठू एतिके पर्यंत तमर लिखिबो, एतिके पर्यंत तापरे आर एप्लीकेशन आक अछि जेकोनस्ट एप्लीकेशन पचारियो. एतक हला पिले तमर 2 और 3 मार्क पचारियो. आउ तमर रिमेनिंग रहला जो 4 to 5 मार्क any one of the application तमर पचारियो. So what is the definition of Biot-Savart's law? This law states that the magnetic induction at any point due to the current element is directly proportional to the amount of current I, directly proportional to the length of the element dl, directly proportional to the sign of the angle between direction of current to the observation point, that is sin theta, and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between center of the element to the observation point, that is 1 by r square. Very important. इट किछि नै गोटे कंडक्टर नबा जदि मने कर सुनो बोले इट मो डायरेक्शन देली b to a. If one of the student is taken from A to B is the direction of current. A to B आमे नबा मनकर ऑब्जर्वेशन पॉइंट आईडी नेली मु पॉइंट पी नेली हिंदी जो कर दियो इटाला तमरो डायरेक्शन ऑफ कोन ऑब्जर्वेशन पॉइंट. दिस एंगल इज योर थीटा, बोथ आर इक्वल. हिंदी नियो बस हिंदी नियो, बुझी पालो ना. सबले मन रखिता जो पटे हमर करंट जीवो जो पटे जीवो मनर ऑब्जर्वेशन पॉइंट हम आईडी नेछि. दिस इज द थीटा बा डाउनवर्ड आमे करेंट नबा इडी मो ऑब्जर्वेशन पॉइंट पी नेली जो कर दियो. दिस इज योर थीटा, दिस इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट, दिस इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन पॉइंट. हियर दिस इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट I and this is the direction of observation point. This distance is r and this distance is r. Very important long question. And next class we have to read application of Biot-Savart's law. और 3टा application अछि. गोटे ला long straight conductor, and second application is magnetic induction at the center of a circular coil carrying current, and third application magnetic field at any point on the axis of a circular coil carrying current. और 3टा application नै कि Biot-Savart's law निश्चित रूपे गोटे 2021 रे गोटे लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन डी सियोरली पाइबो बोले. थैंक यू.